Hey guys, I'm spikevegeta, and this is my reissue of my 4A any percent tutorial for Donkey Kong Country Tropical Fruits. So what we're going to be doing here is you're pretty much always going to be ending 4A with Dixie. Some might finish it with Diddy. It doesn't really change the strategies at all, so if it's preference you want to end 4-1 with Diddy, then that's fine. But you pretty much should end with Dixie. We're going to be starting out with Dixie. We're going to switch to Diddy on the first barrel if we do the first section perfectly, and then switch to Cranky on the mid barrel so that we can actually access the secret exit at the end of the level. So here we're just going to hold forward and water skip. Okay, so that water skip is natural. Again, I'm just holding forward and pressing roll. It'll just naturally do it itself. When I go under this first shark, I want to do a very small hop in order to land in front of the penguin, roll through him, and then do a medium-sized hop to jump over the shark. So let's see if I can do that correctly. Cool. Alright, now as we weave through here, we're jumping over this one, we're going to roll under the next spike, or we're jumping over this spike ball, we're rolling under the next spike ball, and then I'm going to slam the Diddy barrel into the ground, switching to him. What's important here, I'll try to count out the number of skips that I'm doing. Just really feel free to pause this video whenever you want to see the specificity of when I'm jumping, you know, and yeah, where I'm jumping, how many water skips I do, stuff like that. The reason we're switching to Diddy here is because he actually saves 3 full seconds on this water section coming up because he's fastest underwater. So let's see what we get here. Switch to Diddy, jump over this guy, bounce, 1, 2, jump, roll through this guy, 1 water skip, swim, 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 swim. Okay. Jump over this. To note about swimming in general with Diddy, you would have noticed it in 4-1 as well in my tutorial for that, but with Diddy you kind of want to, so there's, if you're kind of messing around with it, you'll see as you do like a full extension of his jetpack, which you do by pressing A or the jump button for you, you'll kind of go all the way and then you'll slow down quite a bit at the end. You almost want to do a full, like, feel like, it almost has to feel like you do like 90% of a jetpack boost and then you press A again to recharge and do it again, as opposed to letting him go all the way, because you really don't get any distance off the last 10% of the jetpack animation. And that's something you just kind of have to feel out yourself. You'll eventually like just start going faster. It'll feel a lot better. Alright, so, anyways, roll through this guy. I'm going to land on this little sand platform right here, so I can start a water skip across this next section. You're going to do 3 water skips, and then jump and transition into the cranky barrel. So, 1, 2, 3, jump, land on the cranky barrel. Okay. Here, you're going to roll through, and then pogo off of this next spike ball, the 4th one right here. Okay, cool. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys, because the cycles don't matter after this. That's a little backup heart that you can grab right there. If you get hit in that last section and you want to feel a little bit safe going on. If you're at a high level, even if you do take a hit there, it doesn't matter. You shouldn't take another hit after this, but it's if you want to be safe. So now I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 skips. You'll notice that I did 3 skips, and it was actually after I hit the top of my arc after the 3rd water skip and I actually started coming down, that's when I jumped so I could clear this walrus right here. 1, 2, 3 more skips, same sort of deal. At the height of that 3rd one, I'm going to do a jump. I'm going to bop off this penguin doing a neutral bop, meaning I'm not pressing A or jump on top of him. It's just a natural bop, and then I'm going to start spinning through this water. Kind of got to watch out. See, I accidentally did it right there. I bonked into that little wall right there. It's not a big deal. It doesn't cost you much time, but just you kind of have to learn how to cleanly go around this section. And I'm doing it a lot right now. Oh well, it doesn't matter. It's ways to do it a lot cleaner, obviously. Alright, so here's the final section. Now, to note, if you lose Cranky after you pass this checkpoint, then the only way to continue with the any percent category of this game is the better way to do it is you have to restart the level, because there's no Buddy Kong barrels from here, and you cannot access the secret exit without either Cranky or Dixie. To note, the Dixie way is much, much slower, so you want to learn this properly with Cranky. Now, going through the rest of this level, everything's on essentially a universal cycle. So if you screw anything up, then it's going to fail. So if you're going to like concrete learn something in this level, learn this final section. So, okay. I'm gonna roll, jump over this. I'm going to then jump pogo off of this guy, which I believe it's a max pogo I'm basically doing right there. It's going to get me over this, land me on the sand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump at the height after the 4th water skip. Now what's going to happen here, it's the very ending, this is the most important part. I'm going to roll off of this little sand platform, and there's going to be like 4 bushels of bananas. The second from the left bushel of bananas, I'm going to basically go down on top of them. The way I personally think of it as, right before I'm about to touch them, I jump. Whether you touch them or you don't, or you're just close, then the setup should be exactly the same. I'm then going to do a full pogo in front of the dick poker, a full pogo off of the first spiked ball, and then a mini pogo off the second spiked ball. From there, you just have to trust it. Again, if you screw anything up in this last section once you get up out of the water, then this strat just doesn't work. So let's see if I can get this here. Pogo, pogo, pogo. Cool. And there it is. And I hit my split key there because I'm stupid. Alright. So that was all pretty good. Let me go ahead and go through the level one whole time without stopping. I'll be starting it here with Cranky, but it doesn't change the opening at all. I'll try to see if there was anything I didn't mention in there. The biggest thing is just the whole last section building up to the secret exit. You have to learn how to do that perfectly, otherwise the strat does not work. Alright, so again, roll, mini, oh, let's start it over. I'm bad. I jumped a little early there. Again, the biggest thing, going back to what I said at the beginning of the video, the biggest thing I can say that will help you in learning this off of these guides, because I'm not pausing everywhere, just feel free to pause the video whenever you need to just, even break it down just jump by jump. Like, okay, I'm doing this here, I'm doing that there, kind of learning the specificity of whether I'm doing a big jump, a little mini hop, whatever it might be, a large pogo, a mini pogo, whatever it might be. Ah, I'm bad. I'm trying to explain it as I go. Alright. Let's go ahead and nail this time. I need to not be thinking for this opening bit. A lot of it's kind of hard to explain. You just kind of have to do it, and then, like I said, break it down yourself. Roll. Little hop, medium hop, jump, switch to Diddy, neutral bounce, 1, 2, jump, roll through this guy, 90%, 90%. Roll through this penguin, jump, land on the sand platform, 1, 2, 3, go, switch to Cranky, roll, pogo, hold, you can get the heart there if you want, 1, 2, 3, jump, 1, 2, 3, height of it, jump, spin through here. Again, you kind of cut a curve so you don't bonk that wall. Okay, last section. Pogo off of here, pogo off this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, height, roll, pogo, pogo, pogo. You even notice there, I didn't even touch the bananas. I didn't even get close, and it still worked. So yeah, again, that last section, if you bonk or anything, the strat just does not work. So, yeah, this is actually one of the easiest levels in the entire game, I would say. Once you learn it. It's going to take a little while for you to grind it out, but once you have it, in your memory, if you're doing everything like I'm doing right there, then it's actually a very simple level. So with that, thanks everyone for watching. I'll be back with more any% tutorial guides after this. Thank you.